Hey guys, welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends. In today's video, it is 2x chance. I'm a bit late getting onto this one because I was waiting for the standard tournaments to unlock over on this new account. In today's video, I want to go through all the ways you can get summons early game as a new player, you know, because everyone likes summoning. If you want to hold them, if you want to spend them, I am going to spend mine on this event. I made a video the other day talking about just basically make sure you're summoning them on something that is going to guarantee you something or on a 2x. And this one's really nice because we've got a 2x across the board, which doesn't happen very often. Primals are coming a little bit later, but new players won't have primals. And then we also have the Champ Chase tournament. So if you luck out and you hit a legendary or a couple epics, well, you can maybe even get yourself like an extra epic book. If you get super duper lucky, you can maybe get a Lego book. But you know, that's probably a bit far for a free to play in 4 days. So that's what we are looking at. I want to go through first all the ways to get summons. I've already done 3 of my ancients because I was getting annoyed at trying to get the fusion materials, and I popped 3. I actually got 2 epics in 3. But let's go through all the different ways. Now, first ones, as a new player, Arbiter missions. There are Arbiter missions along the way here. By the end of today, I will finish this one and get myself another Sacred Shard here, which is really nice. So Arbiter missions. And then we do have the quests. Now, if we come over here to the weekly and monthly quests, you can see you get one for the completion missions. You also get a void one here. These ones take 30 days minimum to get over here. And these ones, you can see I will get this one today once I complete my dailies, and then it'll give me there. So that's like recurring ones as well. Next up, we have challenges. There's a bunch to get in challenges. I would be getting this one, except I'm doing a weird strategy with my Morag, because on this account, I will need Morag to do finite. So unfortunately, not going to get that one for today, but I might get it a little bit later on. But there are some, there's more in here as well. I can't remember, one of these two give a void as well. But yes, this one, definitely a place to get some. Then we go into the market. So the market, if you refresh this constantly, once again, every hour, just come back and check. You can see mine refreshed. I mentioned in another video, to make fast 6 stars, you want to be buying out the champions and the shards from here. But I can't remember exactly how many it is per month that you can get, but you can get a few ancient shards in here as well, a few of the blue shards. So you can definitely get some from the shop. They cost 200,000 silver, 100% worth it. Pick them up when you see them. Now, the next one is, once again, it is limited to a certain amount of times per month. But when we look at the drops in any of these dungeons, we can see that we do have the shards there. Once again, you can get these. These are just something you will pick up as you play along. You can't really plan for it. It's just if they happen, they happen. Moving on from that, we have campaign on a new account, your campaign progression. Let me move my head out of the way now if I can find where it is. There it is. All right. Let me move my head. But over here in campaign, as you progress through, you can see here, obviously we get the sacred. In hard, we get a sacred. In normal, we get the void. You also do get some ancients along the way as well. Nightmare, you can't see, but yeah, as you go, you will get some extra ancients through these things as well. So progressing through your campaign is a really nice way to get some. Over here in clan boss, this is where I actually got one of my void shards, was through doing the hard chest. You can see here, I've gotten the max chest on hard at the moment. I was going to have a crack at brutal, but unfortunately, it went to my worst element, which is force. They all went to force. So I will come back here, but definitely pushing the highest difficulty of clan boss that you can every day, not wasting your keys in overcapping, and making sure that you can ideally get the max chest, or like if you're getting the max chest on one and then the bottom chest on the next one. However you want to do it, just make sure you are getting some chests here because they're fantastic. And if your guild is not killing the difficulty of clan boss that you're doing, try and find another guild, because you really want to be getting the kill bonus. Kill bonus meaning the red bar goes all the way down and you get into the purple bar, because that will give you 2 times the chests when you get it. So definitely something worth being in a guild that can do what you are doing. My guild is clearing hard, which I am clearing, and they're also wiping normal. You can see only 2 of us have attacked, but normally by the end of it, someone goes in and cleans that up, which is really nice. So that is that one. Now, those are the key ways. Doom Tower later on, you will be able to get more, but we're not going to focus too much on that because that is later game. Arena, you can get it through your arena settlements. So if we go tiers and we look at the chest, you can see some of these can give you some shards as well, but that is a very minute way. But those are the main ways you're going to go ahead and get yourself shards outside of some events as well, which are going to have shards like this one here. You can get some through there. But the main thing is just make sure as a new player, you're checking the market and then as you play through the dungeons, you will get those ones. Do your campaign stars, and then keep on top of your challenges and your arbiter missions. And those are going to be the main ways you get your early influx of summons over here. Now, if you're wondering how I got the sacreds, I would be able to have 4 sacreds for this. Basically, I will get another sacred by the end of the day over here from this one. And then if I had my Morag, I would be able to go ahead and get another one here. So by day, what are we on? We're day 4. We're 4 days played. We've just entered day 5 of logins. But at this stage, you know, you can have four sacreds, which is actually pretty decent. And I did pop my voids earlier. I think I had 2 or 3 voids that I've already popped. And like I said, I popped 3 ancients. I popped 3 ancients because I didn't want to go below 20. And as you can see, we did get 2 epics from those things, which is quite crazy. So let's go ahead and pop my summons, and then I will give you guys an update for the account. So we'll kick it off with a little void because we only have the single. We'll do the 2 10 pulls on the ancients, and then we'll do the sacreds. For those wondering about my main account, we've got like 60 voids saved, probably around 60 ancients as well, and I think about 4 or 5 sacreds. I am saving them to see if we get a Titan event or a fusion event in December for the Christmas stuff. So I'm saving my summons over there. I will be popping, however, my primals. I got like 10 or 11 primals that I will be popping once we get the 2x on those. But let's go ahead. Void shard 1. Let's go. Oh. Sylar is one I am not too familiar with. What do we got? A basic attack attacking all enemies. Really nice for a stun set. Attacks all enemies. 80% chance of placing decreased accuracy. Not too bad. Places a decreased speed on all enemies for 2 turns. Decreases turn limit of... Honestly, she is great for faction wars. And faction creeps speed aura. That is actually fantastic for my dark elves. That will pair so damn well with the... Xenomorph when we get him. But I don't know, maybe I'll use her just as a speed aura in there, because I'm not going to build up any characters, because once again, we're trying to do the progress on this account using only free champions. But hey, there we go, we got an epic straight up, not too bad. All right, let's go ahead and do these bad boys. Come on, give me at least 2 epics from the 20. Ideally 3, but I'll take 2. And sometimes, boys, yeah, just get shafted, and it is what it is. 2x ain't enough to save us. I just want to get epics so that I can get the champ chase tournament happening. Okay, there's one. Bro, those were the most god-awful ancients in history. Maybe we need to do more on the... Maybe we need to do more singles, because I did 3 singles, I got 2 epics, then I did 20 and got 1. That's a rip. And the problem was I did those 3 singles before the Champ Chase tournament began. But there we go. So we've got 796 points so far. Now, what are epics worth? A normal epic is worth 250, so we've got at least 500 points to gain here, which will take... Okay, and then we can probably do mysteries, and maybe I get that other sacred, and we will get the epic book. So, you know, getting the epic book, I'd be happy with. But if we can hit a Lego, that would be fantastic too. So let's go ahead and see how we go. Okay, epic. Dude, how... Why? Why is the game always an asshole to me like this? Like, already, there is so many epics in the game, and I've already pulled a dupe. Oh, dude, that is devastating. That is devastating. All right, one more. Lego, come on. Give me the points. Nope. I believe Knight Errant isn't the craziest. Attacks one enemy, 60% weaken. Okay. Attacks one enemy, stun debuff. Resets the cooldown. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, okay, but let's face it, we're doing this with only free champions on the playthrough anyway. So, hey, there's our pulls. Okay, editing in now, coming at you guys from the future. I did manage to go ahead and get this sacred over here. So we got one more to pop, and then we will go through the account summary for... We're actually like 4.5 days in at the time of recording this now. We did push a bit further, obviously, to get these missions done, but let's go ahead. One more sacred. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Dude, oh, that's honestly a pretty damn good epic. Okay, the frog would go so damn hard in this team. Like, I mean, we're stacked on poisons, but the frog goes real hard. Absolutely fantastic champion. Anyway, not a bad one to put on the account for when we will probably eventually give this one away. I think we'll rush this one to Ultra Narma and then give it away to someone to have a bit of a punch up on it. That's, I think, the plan. We'll see how we go. We do have some other tournaments that have just started, but let's go through the account update. So obviously you guys just saw the Arbiter missions. I wasn't up to here. I pushed a bit further. We went ahead and got this one. Now for this account, the main thing I want to do in Arbiter missions is just basically clear this third phase. Past this third phase, I'm really not too stressed because my goal is doing Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss. And these two legendary skill tomes are going to be very important because I did finally skill up. I was holding out on it because I knew it was going to go bad. Tagoar, all I want to do is upgrade her skill 3 to max. And wouldn't you know it, we put 3 books, got 1 into the skill 2 and 2 into the skill 1. It's just the way it goes. I really wanted to get her done in like you know, between 4 and 6. Like 6 would have been like average, you know, 2, 2, 2. 6 books would have been fantastic. Maybe we still squeeze it in and then shift across to Narma because Narma just like these skill ups are crazy. Yes, it takes a lot of books, but I feel like the damage scale, like the damage scaling she will get out of Clan Boss with that is insane. So I did also let the time pass so that I could claim my Morag. So Morag is claimed now. She is the one that I will eventually use the feast on. That we'll be getting in, I don't know, like a few more days, maybe 3, 4 more days, something like that. We should get this feast, and Morag is the one that's going to get boosted with that. I have all my fodder sitting here. I need to make 1 more fodder champion, and then I may just do Narma straight up because it depends. Because if we look at where we are, we're getting very close to getting Xenomorph. I think I might just wait, and then on that day that I get Xenomorph, I'm gonna have to push as hard as I can through all these while all the potion dungeons are open. Otherwise, we need to push a long way, and so that's why I was thinking about just doing Narma here, because if it didn't sketch out there, we need to get 2 rank 6 champions. So if I do that, it means Xenomorph is going to take longer to get because then I'll have to farm up extra food. So I'm kind of unsure on what I want to do there. I might just wait the extra day, and then the day that we get Xenomorph, we will have another 24 hours of all dungeons, and that might be when we do the big push. We'll have to wait and see how we go, but yeah, that's just something I'm tossing up. As for doing all those dungeon missions that I had, the general one that I farm is just 15 at this early stage. 15, it's not overly difficult. It gives decent drop rates. That's kind of what I was looking. We did get shafted on a couple of them. As for the dungeons, Ice Golem, we're up to 16 we've cleared. I just farmed some 13 for the events that we needed to do. Spiders absolutely sucks on this account. With Morag, might get a little bit better, but yeah, Spider is going to be like the one big issue on this account, along with Fire Knight. But now that we have the Morag, Fire Knight should be a lot easier once we get her built up. And obviously, once you get everyone to level 6, like your core team to level 60, it's going to make everything a little bit easier. Dragons, we're up to 15 over there as well. So that's kind of the general progression. We're not too stressed on the dungeons. Once again, we're only 4.5 days into the account now. We are waiting for the clan boss to reset. You can see we did do the, I showed this earlier, I think. Yeah, we did do the hard in 2 keys. So we're definitely making some progress over there. The Morag, I'm not even going to bother leveling her at this stage, just because the feast will do all of that work. So really not too stressed on that. Actually, did we get Champion Chase? Ooh, we got the epic book. Nice. So how many epic books does that put us up to? If we go to Morag here, we are on 5 books. Nice. So what do we need? We need 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're getting really close to maxing out that Morag, which would be really damn nice. And then besides that, our team is going to be 3 legendaries with Tagoar, Narma, and then also the Xenomorph will be looked to doing the clan boss. So we'll see how we go. Unfortunately, my gear drops have been pretty average. I think my fastest speed piece of gear is like 9 speed or something like that still. I got my perception shield, which my head's covering. But yeah, it didn't get any speed, so that kind of sucks. I didn't get much speed at all, and any speed I did get in my crafted ones only rolled not much. So yeah, I mean 9's my best speed. I think that's my best speed piece. But hey, we will get there. We will start hopefully getting some progress in our gear. Oop, we actually did get No, I need 5-star ascension, so we'll get there eventually. That's pretty much the update of the account. There's not too much else I need to go through. We are going slow in arena because I'm not rushing it the way I do if I'm doing an arbiter push. But hopefully we can get ourselves, you know, into gold in the next 2 to 3 days. Normally I get there on day 3-ish is when I get to gold, but because we're saving gems, you know, we haven't pushed that far at the moment. Besides that, I think that's pretty much it. There's not too much else to really update you guys on. But yeah, I'm really loving it. The clan boss stuff's going fun. I really do want to test out a brutal run, but unfortunately today did go to force. So once we get a non-force brutal, I will give it a crack. Ideally, I do want it to be past the 50% and go to spirit or magic, and then I'll give it a crack. But we'll see how that goes. That's kind of where we're at. But yeah, that's the update with the account. Not too bad on the big frog pool. Not too bad. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day. I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.